morning. Today I'm going to be reading the Berenstain Bears Kindness Counts. Thanks for checking in with Miss Rebecca. We've been reading from the Bible, which I absolutely love, but I thought we'd take a break and we try a different story. So we'll see how it goes with the pictures. Let me know your thoughts. And the story's kind of long, so sit tight, maybe grab a snack or something to eat as we read. Big Brother was a bear of many interests. He enjoyed sports such as baseball, soccer, football, and basketball. He liked to draw and paint, and he was interested in science. He had hobbies like collecting stamps and baseball cards, and he enjoyed fishing and playing video games. But the thing he enjoyed most was building model airplanes. He has all kinds of interests. I'm sure you have all kinds of interests too. He started building model planes with Papa when he was very young. At first, they made simple plastic models, but soon they were creating flying models out of lightweight wood and paper. Before long, Brother could build models all by himself. He kept building bigger and better models that could fly longer, further, and higher. On trips to the park with Sister Bear, he always took along his latest model for flights of trial. It was a thrill to wind its propeller for the first time and let it go and watch it fly across the park. One Saturday afternoon, Brother tried out his latest creation, a big model plane painted bright red called the Meteor. He sat it down on the grass and wound the propeller. Sister joined some of her friends nearby. One of them was minding her younger brother, Billy. He was playing with a small model airplane like the ones Brother had when he was little. When Billy saw Big Brother's new plane, he came over to take a look. "Wow," he said, "that's beautiful." "Thanks. She's called the Meteor. I built her myself," Brother said proudly. "Wow," said Billy, "I wish I could build a plane like that." Brother finished winding the propeller and picked it up. The Meteor. "Can I help you fly it?" asked Billy. Brother was proud of his models and careful with them too. They took a long time to build and they were very easy to break. If you didn't launch them just the right way, they could take a nosedive and crash. "Well," said Brother doubtfully, I don't know." But he remembered how Papa always let him help when they were building and flying model airplanes. That's how he learned, by helping Papa. "Well," said Brother, okay, you can help me hold it." "Oh boy, thanks," said Billy. Brother knelt down and let Billy hold the model with him. "Now remember," said Brother, "don't throw it. Let it fly out of your hands. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, fly!" They both let go, and the big red Meteor lifted up and away, its propeller whirling. "Yippee!" yelled Billy. "Look at it fly!" Big Brother was worried. The Meteor was climbing too steeply. As they watched, the Meteor rose higher and higher above the park. It seemed to pause in mid-air. Its nose suddenly dipped down and it went into a dive. The Meteor hit the ground with a nasty crunch. Oh no, all that hard work. That's so frustrating when that happens, isn't it? Brother and Billy ran to the wrecked model. Brother sadly picked it up and looked at the damage. Billy's big sister and the others noticed the excitement and they came over. "Oh no," said Billy. "Is it my fault? Did I do something wrong? Did I throw instead of just letting it fly like you said?" Brother shook his head. "Of course not," he said. "You did fine. This is my fault. I didn't get the balance right. It's tail heavy. That's why it went up too steep, paused, and drove down. That's called stalling." Are you going to fix it?" Billy asked. "Sure," Brother laughed. "Build 'em, fly 'em, crash 'em, fix 'em. That's my motto." Could I help?" wondered Billy. "Now, Billy," said his big sister, "you're too young to help." But brother remembered how Papa always used to let him help. That was how he learned about model airplanes. That's okay, brother told Billy's big sister. I don't mind. In fact, I could use a little help. So Billy came along to the bear's treehouse. Mama and Papa were pleased that brother was being so kind to young Billy. I love how brother is kind to him. It's just as the good book says, Mama said. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Yes, agreed Papa. And it also says in the Bible that a kind person benefits himself. What does that mean? Wondered brother. It means that acts of kindness is that no act of kindness is ever wasted, said Papa. Any kindness that you do always comes back to you. Every afternoon that week, Billy helped brother work on the plane. He didn't know very much, but he learned a lot, and he had lots of fun. Brother had fun too. He enjoyed teaching, and he liked having a helper who looked up to him. So here's the Bible verse they were talking about. It said, blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. And that's out of Matthew 5:7. The next Saturday, the Meteor was ready for another flight. Brother and Billy took it to the park. Everyone came along to watch. They wound the Meteor's propeller, held it up, and let it fly. It lifted away and rose in a long, even curve. It looks like a good flight, said brother. I love how everybody comes to support them and to help them to watch. The meteor flew, and across the field, slowly it came down, landing on the other side of the park in a 3-point landing. Brother and Billy ran over. It was in perfect shape. Hooray! Yelled Billy, jumping up and down. Brother began to wind up the propeller for another try, but he noticed a group of older cubs coming to the park. They carried a lot of interesting equipment and wore jackets that said Big Country Rocket Club. Brother went over to watch. They were setting up a model rocket. They were going to fire it off and let it come down by parachute. Brother was excited. Excuse me, he said to the cub in charge. Do you think that I could help you launch that rocket? The cub shook his head. Sorry, he said. You're too young. It's too dangerous. Now, brother's the one that's too young. Brother walked away sadly, but he noticed that Billy was staying behind. He was talking to the older cub in charge. The older cub called brother back. My cousin Billy tells me that you let him help with the model plane, said the older cub. Brother just nodded. The older cub smiled. That was cool. You seem to know a lot about flying and models. I guess you can help out. So the Rocket Club let brother hold things for them, carry things for them, and squirt a little glue here and a little glue there. He learned a lot, and he was happy. When it was time to fire off the rocket, they even let brother push the button. I love how Billy helped brother. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire! And the cub in charge, and brother pushed the button. There was a loud whoosh, and the rocket shot up, leaving a trail of smoke. High above the park, a yellow parachute dropped open, and the rocket drifted back to Earth. They ran over to it. It was all twisted and scorched. Are you gonna fix it? Asked brother. Sure, laughed the older cub. Build 'em, fly 'em, crash 'em, fix 'em. That's our motto. Could I help you? Asked brother. The older cub thought about it. Sure, he said, slapping Brother on the back. Why not? So because Brother Bear had shown a little kindness to someone younger than himself, he became the youngest member of the Bear County Rocket Club, and he was very proud. So what I love about this story is that when Brother let Billy help him, he had no idea that the other Rocket Club kids were going to show up and that the same story would happen to him. He wasn't worried about that. Instead, he stopped and he showed a little bit of kindness to somebody younger than him. Who can you show kindness to today, tomorrow, and the weeks to come? And it's not necessarily even always just showing kindness to somebody younger than you. Yes, if you have younger siblings, you should show them kindness. Or if you have other people in your life that are younger than you, you should show them kindness. But do you know who else you can show kindness to? You can show kindness to your mom and dad. They've got a lot going on and that there's a lot of stress happening. So maybe, just maybe, you could pick up your toys without asking. You could eat whatever they put on your plate. You can say thank you. You can say please. And you can show your parents kindness. Another way you can show kindness is by doing coloring pages to help out people that are in almost like assisted living or nursing homes. They're at the church, Pi United Methodist Church. You can swing by, pick them up, and then take them home and color them and then drop them off at the church, and I'll take them I'll take them to somebody, and hopefully that will make them smile and you will be showing them kindness. It is not hard to take a moment and to show people kindness. Think about ways that you can do that today. So thanks for joining me on Check-In with Miss Rebecca. I know this one was a little bit longer, but man, I love this story and I love the Berenstain Bears. So enjoy the rest of your day and practice kindness. Have a good one, everybody. Bye. Look into the eyes of